we'll see Bryce Young. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Panthers and the Packers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They were winners last. Crosby on now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries for an even 100 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
Well, as you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances. But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion.
On fourth down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, and see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. And they'll come up 2nd and 7 as they've got it as we resume action. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. On play action, Young. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Panthers at 9-5 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On the set.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll lose lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are...
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. How about that for a little jolt right before... So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Ihmir Smith-Marsette now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. And you don't run the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now here's Young. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Ready?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have the Panthers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
1st down, Young. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. Young to throw it. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. To throw on second down is Young. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Sets up fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Young throwing to start the drive. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Let's go. Ready.
And he'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Young. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They've certainly had success throughout this contest. Up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from the... On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
It'll be Young again. There's that man again. It's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 28. Give him 18 on the play. And his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Young on first down. He'll get it inside the 20, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Again, it's Young. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. Here's Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And Young's going to throw it here. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Young to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Young looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory?
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights.